Right, guys, I'm recording, no problem. Okay, you can get them back. So, okay, to rate yourself for this position on a scale of 1 to 10, okay, it is very difficult. You can't say here, I rate myself, okay, okay, on 8 points here out of 10. I give myself here 8 points, 9 points. You can't say like that because here you have to know the exact here. Yeah, you have to know the exact here requirements of the position. Okay, what does the job involve here? Okay, what is required for the job? What are the roles, responsibilities, skills, knowledge here? All those. Okay, so first think of your okay skills here. Okay, in which area you're strong, in which area you're weak here. Okay, like this. Next, they ask you, why should we hire you? This is the second question. And third question, what makes you suitable for this position? What are your strengths? What is your greatest strength? Okay, these are related to your skills. Okay, now let me tell you how to rate yourself for this position. Okay, for this purpose, you need to know here, you need to know the okay responsibilities, duties of the job. Okay, what is the role of the job? Okay, what are the activities involved with the job? Is it clear? What is the subject knowledge required for the job? Okay, what is the technical knowledge required for the job? What is the attitude required for the job? If you know, yes, okay, still okay. You see here, if you know all those, okay, all those here about that position, then you can analyze yourself here. The attitude required for the job. What is that attitude required? What type of attitude you have? Okay. What is the technical knowledge required? Okay. What is the technical knowledge required here? Where you stand here? Okay. What is the subject knowledge required here? Where you stand? Okay. Yeah, just see guys here. So let us see here. What is the technical knowledge required for the job? Okay. What are the other activities associated, other responsibilities associated with the job? If you know all these here, then only you can rate yourself. You can analyze yourself. Is it clear? Okay. Why should we hire you? This is also a tough question. Okay. And this is a common question asked to all candidates here. How can you answer it here? And their version is here. Why do they ask you? Yes, there are so many candidates here attending for this job. There are so many candidates attending for the job, right? And all have cleared their written test. All have cleared their group discussions. All did well. Now here still there are so many members for this job. Then why should I hire you only? What is your specialty? Okay, they will ask like that. Okay, so for this answer, you have to show yourself something extra, something better than the others. How can you show that you are something better than others here? Okay, so all okay in their coursework, all do their project work, major project, mini project here. Okay, even they learn some technical okay programming languages here. Okay, all okay pass with a distinction or okay, first class. Okay, those are common to all. Then what is your specialty? Why should we hire you only? Okay, if they ask like this, how do you answer it? That is very, very important. Okay, so here you can show your extra achievements, extra additional qualifications, okay, which are not similar to others. Is it clear? What are those here? Let me tell you. Okay, most of the candidates in BTech or MCA or MBA, what do they do here? In their final year, okay, they are assigned with some major projects. But most of the candidates, what do they do? They purchase some okay projects from outside. Even there are so many okay uh, so many companies which will provide you some projects. Okay, they will sell their projects here for 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees. Even they will come to your college and they will say here, okay, we will okay, we will prepare you for the project. On the mini project and major project, they say we will prepare you. Okay, and what do they do? They already here uh, collect the projects which are previously done by the senior students, okay, or from NITs or okay other colleges here, okay, your seniors projects only. Just they change the only cover pages and first 3 4 pages acknowledgement pages, cover pages, and they give you the same document and they will prepare you okay on that project. Is it clear? And they will okay, just what do you do? Just you will change the cover pages, okay, I for acknowledgement and everything here, supervisor name, your name, college name, you will change the cover pages and you will submit that same document as your mini project or major project. So automatically the examiners okay just okay definitely they will realize it is already okay not original. Okay, you think it is original because someone guided you on that project, so you believed them, you are going to submit it. Is it clear? So there only here it is not your specialization. Then you have, if you do your major project or your mini project okay in a new area, if there is something a new contribution okay from your side, okay, actually, here we can't innovate here immediately with our knowledge, but already just if you take up the IEEE transaction papers, okay, papers submitted by research scholars, okay, or okay, MTech students here, okay, in those papers, in the IEEE transaction papers, okay, there will be some, okay, some chance for the scope future contribution. Okay, what can be added here? There will be okay in the final paragraphs of the paper, we can find here the scope of the project. Means for further development, okay, what can be done? Okay, that will be there here in the final paragraphs. Is it there? Okay, you read those IEEE transactions. Okay, try to understand here what is done by them, and read here the final paragraphs and scope of the project for further development. Then you start your project from that place. Okay, even if you add small okay, okay, if you make small contribution something extra to the original one, okay, that will be your okay specialty, that will become your contribution, right? So you can say here this okay, this is a project done by me here, this is my contribution which was not done by anybody previously. You can say like that. Of course, in your college also in the final year, after completing your major projects, okay, okay, they will ask some why they will take viva on your projects. There also they will ask here what is your contribution. What do you say here generally in your college? Okay, I did this part, my friend okay, okay, did this part here, another guy did this part here, totally we cover this project. Okay, but you never say here whether it is completely novel idea, new idea, okay, or it is already done by others here, you never say that. Okay, if it is completely new idea, if you have developed, if your team members have developed, that becomes a plus point. So that's why guys, here you should be very careful. Okay, so just okay, don't take it easy for your major projects or mini projects. Okay, ask your supervisors, okay, whether here you are going to add something new, okay, with their guidance, or whether it is already existed. If it is already existed here, there is no, okay, scope for you to just claim that you have added something. Okay, you have to ask your supervisors while selecting the topic. Okay, and most of the students, what do? They blindly select the topics here, and if they search in the Google here, already here you will get so many papers on it. Okay, and you will pick up one paper and you will do that one only. Okay, so you should not here do what is already done by others here. You have to understand here what is done by others in those papers, and for that one you have to add your contribution. Okay, you have to add something new to that one, so that you can claim here, okay, I have developed this one, okay, during my major projects. Okay, is it clear? This is okay, one option. Another option is, guys, I suggest you to do internships outside your college. Okay, in okay, private companies, private organizations. Okay, or you can go with okay, software companies, or even public sector okay, companies also, like ECIL, BHEL, or DRDO, ISRO. There also you can do your okay, projects, BTech projects. In the third year itself, you are eligible. Okay, in 3 2 only they will ask here the candidates to submit here their okay, uh, interest here to do internship here in DRDO, ISRO, BARC. Okay, in all government organizations, you can get these. Okay, if not, guys, you can do your okay, internship or your project work in MSME. Have you heard MSME in Balanagar? Okay, there you can get here okay, some training, and not only training, you will get some okay, project also. Okay, after giving training, they will okay, prepare you okay, on a project here, and the same you can submit in your college. MSME in Hyderabad. Okay, there is no limit here for the candidates here in that MSME. Okay, it will allow as many students as possible. Even you can go for a CDAC in Hyderabad only. CDAC, CSADC, yeah, yeah. CDAC, Center for Advanced Computing, CDAC. Okay, you can do projects there also. Is it clear? You will get practical exposure, you will get correct training, and uh, and you can get a certificate, and you can okay, submit the same as a mini project or major project. Okay, so when they ask you why should we hire you only, you can claim this, sir. Okay, apart from my academic okay, accomplishments, okay, I did internships in okay, okay, in so and so area, in so and so organization. I got some experience here, okay, in this domain. So that is my extra qualification. Is it clear? Or okay, you can okay, if you have some paper presentations at national level and international conferences. Okay, guys, I don't think you have gone outside and presented papers, especially due to this pandemic, Corona pandemic. Okay, so what I advise you is just you okay, be in touch with conference alerts. Okay, the conferences or seminars which are going on okay, in the university colleges, in university engineering colleges, in JNTU or IIT Hyderabad. IIT Hyderabad, okay, or NIT Warangal. So other, okay, in some research centers also, okay, even in big colleges, okay, well established colleges also conduct national level and international okay, seminars. Is it clear? Yeah. See guys here, if you be in touch with them, okay, in the conference alerts here, if you subscribe here with conference alerts, okay, you can get the messages to your mail ID regarding the seminars or conferences, national level conferences, international level conferences. You can okay, get the message to your mail ID. Okay, then you can choose a, okay, a theme from sub theme or main theme from that conference. Okay, and you can okay, prepare a paper for that one. Okay, you can prepare slides. You can prepare some paper. Is it of 3-4 pages, and you can go there and you can present here. Okay, your paper in that conference. You will be given a certificate. Okay, that is paper presentation certificate. Is it clear? If you have paper presentation certificates, if you have some internship experience outside, okay, you can claim that, okay, these are my achievements, sir. So in this domain, okay, I have good knowledge here. Okay, I'm better than others. Okay, so the okay, this makes me something. Okay, they are better than others. Okay, okay, I hope I can fit for the job like that. This is the reason you have to expose yourself and you have to show how you are ahead of others for this position, how you become a better asset here for the company when compared to others, right? Why should we hire you? For this question here, it is very important, okay, to show yourself something great, something better. Okay, right? And next one, uh, guys, I will tell you here how to register yourself for conference alerts. Okay, how to prepare, okay, paper presentations here, how to write papers, how to present them. I will take another class for that. Okay. Next, next question is here. What makes you suitable for this position? What makes you suitable for this position? To answer this one also, it is very difficult. You should know here the skills required for the position, knowledge required for same similar to the previous question. Why should we hire you? Okay, or how do you rate yourself for this position on a 10-point scale, right? And next one, this one, what makes you suitable for this position? All here, okay, need a same answer. Next common question is here, what are your strengths? You have to check here, what is your strength, what is your weakness? Okay, is it clear? Even you may get questions on this one. Okay, you can't say here what are your strengths, means you can't say, okay, I am optimistic, okay, I am flexible, okay, I am a quick learner. Is it clear? Okay, you can't say like that because there is no proof for such answers here. If you say I am a hard worker, what is the proof? Okay, if you say I am optimistic, what is the proof? Is there any certificate that shows that you are optimistic? No. So those are irrelevant only. Of course, you can tell them, but if you say here I am optimistic or I am flexible, okay, is it clear? You should okay relate some incident here where you have shown your flexibility. Okay, you have to mention the situation, right? Otherwise, here, okay, don't say those answers. Okay, you have to say, okay, your strengths related to the job. Okay, For example, okay, the job requires okay, one type of attitude or one type of okay, programming language here. You can claim that okay, sir, this position, okay, okay, deals with this project here, which requires so okay, sound knowledge here in this programming language, that is in MATLAB or Verilog or okay, any okay, artificial intelligence or machine learning, whatever it may be. Okay, so if you know that what it really requires, you can claim. So this is my strength, sir. I have sound knowledge in this domain. I have my experience, sound experience also. So if given chance, I can prove myself here. Okay, like that you have to confidently say, right? Don't simply say here I am optimistic, I am a hard worker, like that. Those are just meaningless, right? And even they may ask you what is your weakness. Okay, when they ask you what is your weakness, remember guys here, I have seen some okay candidates. What is your strength means my father is my strength, my mother is my strength. Okay, of course those are outside here. Father, mother, okay, family members are definitely strength, but that is outside the job. But in for that position, for that job, what is your strength? Okay, so you have to relate the strength related to that job only. Even the weakness also, you should not say here, okay, your weakness, which will become a minus point to the company. Is it clear? How to answer here? Your weakness also, indirectly, it should become strength to the company. How? Okay, let me tell you here. Okay, so I'm a perfectionist, sir. I think here this is my strength as well as here, okay, my weakness. Okay, I always here think of perfection. I strive for perfection. Then you may ask you, how does it become a weakness? Yes, it is weakness. So while I think for perfection here, okay, I always strive for perfection and I expect others also do perfectly, right? Which may not be possible all the time. Yeah, then I lose my nose, okay, and okay, I get my health spoiled. So I think here, okay, this attitude is my weakness. Is it okay, guys? Here, you have to say like this. Okay, your weakness indirectly it should become okay plus point to the organization. So you can say here. So my weakness is okay striving for perfection. Okay, being serious for getting perfection. Is it clear? So that is a plus point for the organization, minus point for you. Okay, because you are going to lose your health. Or you can say I am very sensitive, sir. If anything goes wrong, I easily here get disturbed here. So I don't like here to be criticized by others. Okay, I don't want others to be pointed at me. I am highly sensitive. Okay, right? That is your weakness, and here it is a plus point for the company. Okay, guys, are you listening? Guys, only I am just going like this. Are you listening? Balram Reddy, B. Kaveri, B. Chandragiri, Bhavishya Nalamotu, Bhairedi. Just raise your hands. Balaram. Next, Bhargavi, Bhavishya. One more. Yeah. Only three have raised their hands. Yeah. See here, that's why here I think okay, if it is only one-way communication, you feel bored. Right, you can lower your hands. Okay. Next, Deepika Reddy. Deepika Reddy. Gautam A. Govinda. Raise your hands. Hani Harika. Hani Harika, Hemalata, Munnuru Hemalata. Raise your hands. Gurrala Sai Kumar. Raise your hands. Okay. See here, these are not listening, just joined and okay. Okay. Now you can lower your hands. You can lower your hands. Bhairedi, Gautam. You can just drop. Okay. Drop your hands. Okay. Right. Hemalata, drop your hand. Okay. So, guys, here you have to answer. If you know here how to answer, of course, I will give you model answers also. But you should know these secrets. Okay. How to answer it. Then the next step, okay, in interview preparation is research the organization. Research the organization. The candidate should have some basic information about the organization regarding, okay, the major areas of operation, products or services of the organization, focus of the activities of the organization, growth rate, hierarchical structure of the organization, work culture, and financial standing and turnover of the organization. First, let me tell you the first 3-4. Okay, sometimes okay, you may get questions okay, like this here. What do you know about our company? Why do you want to join in our company? They will ask some questions here. Okay, they will ask some questions. Why do you want to join in our company? Or what do you know about our company? If they ask here, I don't know anything about your company, sir. Just I have seen your notification and applied for the post. Okay, if you are so innocent like that here, okay, you can't get a job. Is it clear? Right? When we apply for a job here, before going to interview, we should know, okay, something here, okay, some basic information of the company, right? Guys here, okay. That's why here, at least you should know major areas of the operation. When was it established? Who is the CEO of the company? Okay, is it clear? Okay, what are the products or services of the organization? Means on which projects here, okay? On which projects here they are, okay, working here. And what type of services they are providing. Is it clear? Right? If you know, okay, all these here, it becomes easy to you here to tell here, okay, you can be confident, okay, in this organization here, these projects are going on. This type of service is provided by the company. So which requires this type of knowledge. It requires this type of knowledge. Okay, right? So if you can prepare for that one. Okay, so they are mainly dealing here with website designing, or they are dealing with, okay, some programming language. Is it here? Okay, on some projects here. So if you know them in advance here, automatically, okay, you can prepare for yourself. Okay, is it clear? Right? Are you following here? Okay. Next, even growth rate and hierarchical structure of the organization. If you join in the company here, do you have growth here? Any promotions? Okay, what are the levels here? Who will be your boss? And next level, who will be? Next level, who will be, like this here? Okay, right? Then even, okay, work culture also you have to see here whether the company has a professional ethics or any harassment, any work pressure. Is it clear? Okay, friendly atmosphere, cordial atmosphere, like that. Okay, you should know the work culture also. And most of the guys here, you think here, okay, for some guys here, let me tell you. So getting campus placement, okay, it is great for them. Okay, so they will join in any company. But okay, Okay, for some of the candidates, there will be 3-4 options here. They may get placements in 3-4 companies. When they get placements in 3-4 companies, okay, it's better here choose the right company. Okay, don't think of the salary here. See your future. Okay, whether your position in that company will be related to your field or some other field. Okay, especially for triple E students, ECE students, or mechanical or okay aeronautical students here. Okay, you should select okay the core companies. Okay, companies okay working in your domain. Is it clear? Okay, your domain also. Okay, software companies will be there. Okay, that require okay skills of triple E students that require skills of electronics here, right? Is it clear? So you should choose here, okay, the core companies. When you get here, placements in 3-4 companies. Okay. Okay, that I would like to tell you. And also, and the financial standing and turnover of the organization. Okay, here also, you should see here whether it is old company or the new company, whether it is in profits or loss. Okay, for example, uh, uh, there are so many startups here coming to colleges here, and they offer high salaries also in the beginning. Okay, since they are startups here, they are very enthusiastic. But okay, these startups here recently started just 1 year ago or 6 months ago. Okay, or this year only they have been established here, right? And unless you know here who is the CEO, who is okay running that organization, what is the financial status, okay, is it clear? Unless you know that, don't here dare to join in the startups. Okay, if you have no other option, you can join. But if you have other options here, okay, better not join in startups. Okay, right, guys? Okay. Otherwise, here, okay, that company will be closed within 6 months or 1 year after you joined here. Then you may have to search for another company. Is it clear? Right. And you have to see the corporate culture also and recent developments in the organization and the new products and services and projects launched by the organization. If you know the new products or services or projects launched by the organization, definitely, okay, you can check whether your qualifications, your knowledge here is
కొంతమంది
required.
ఉన్న అలానే ఆన్ చేసి పెడతారు.
Hello, hello, please here, mute yourself, all of you. Okay, okay. So if you know the new products or services or projects launched by the organization, okay, then you will check here whether the services or projects require okay your skills, whether they require your subject knowledge here. Okay, is it clear? Whether they require your attitude here. Okay, is it clear? Then you can simply here, you can be confident here. If you know all these in advance, you can confidently say, okay, yes, definitely your okay technical skills, your subject knowledge, your persons, okay, like you are required here for that organization. Is it clear? Factors making the organization successful. Some organizations may ask you some questions here. Okay, what is that here? Don't you think okay, we are the leaders? Okay, okay, in this domain here, all over India. Don't you think we are the leaders? Okay, we are ahead of all, like that. So then you can't say no, you are not leaders, sir. There are other okay best companies. Yours is not the first one or even second one. You can't say here the negative answer. But at the same time, you can't say yes, you are the leader. So in such questions here, uh, okay, you have to speak of the facts only. Okay. Okay, what makes the organization successful? Factors. How this organization became successfully running all these years. Okay, just to speak of the facts only. When it was launched here, in the beginning, what was the turnover? Now here, what is the turnover? Okay, in the beginning, what type of projects were undertaken? Okay, okay, and strength of the staff here. How many staff? Okay, people were employed in the beginning. Now here, how many employees are there? Okay, you can just okay speak of the facts only. Is it clear? Right? In the beginning here, now how many branches it has? Okay, is it clear? So whatever you know about that company, you can okay put up the facts. Okay, that's it. Okay, and you should know here who is the CEO previously, and in who is CEO now. Okay, and how they have taken decisions here for its success. Okay, if you make some study like this, okay, it will fetch you, right? They may they may ask these questions, they may not ask here. Generally, all companies before okay starting the campus placement drive in the colleges, first they will ask all the candidates to assemble in a big hall, and they will give you a PowerPoint presentation regarding their company. Okay, okay, what is their company? Okay, who when it was established, who is the CEO, and okay, and services. Okay, what type of services or projects okay undertaken by that company. So regarding that here, how many branches, growth rate, everything, they will give a PowerPoint presentation, okay, in a big hall in front of all candidates. Okay, this is before starting the recruitment drive. Okay, is it clear? Best companies do this one. Okay, right? If it is already popular, they don't care show all this. But most of the companies, they give you a PowerPoint presentation, right? Next one. The next step is job analysis. Job analysis is also very important here. Simple, okay. What does this job involve? What are the responsibilities associated with this job? What are the special duties? How is this position different from similar positions okay, at other organizations? What are the skills and abilities needed for the job? If you know them okay in advance, okay, what are the areas of specialization or micro specialization or expertise related to the job? If you know them in advance here, okay, you can prepare yourself here well, right, for the interview. Okay, and guys here, let me tell you, where do you get the information okay for all these, right? Now let me tell you here, already I told you in last class. Okay, just if you tomorrow itself, Wednesday, every Wednesday, in Hindu paper, daily paper, or in Times of India, every Wednesday there will be 1 or 2 pages here specially meant for okay these notifications, job notifications. Okay, so by government organizations, even many private okay companies, they give job notifications, employment opportunities. Okay, opportunities page. Is it clear? Tomorrow itself, that is a Wednesday, every Wednesday. Okay, in a Hindu daily or Times of India, there will be special pages. Okay, just you open those pages and see the headings, names of the jobs here. Okay, especially see the software companies and name of the position and skills required for the position. You see that one. Okay, some will have here, some will ask for okay knowledge here in MATLAB. Some will ask knowledge here in Verilog or VHDL or .NET or network administration here, something like that, or web designing or Java programs, C++. Okay, there will be so many here. Okay, requirements for that position. Just see the name of the position and below that here, okay, the skills mentioned here for the job. See that. Why I am saying all this here? If you see that, you will come to know at least 2-3 weeks you go on, okay, looking at that one. Okay, so that you will come to know here for which type of jobs here there is a huge demand. For which type of skills there is huge demand. Every day, what type of, every week, what type of notifications are coming. Is it clear? Okay, and what are the skills they are asking here, right? Then automatically you can prepare in those domains here. Okay, if there is a okay, generally I, as I told you in the beginning, C language or C++, that is common for, okay, that is required for all jobs here, that is common, plus one more language. Okay, and also here they require some knowledge here working on different types of tools. I don't know the tools actually. Here I am not from technical side. Okay. Okay. They ask here, okay, some knowledge here working on some tools. Is it clear? So you see that. See, okay, in the newspaper, under the heading of the job position, see the skills required here. Okay. So after okay, looking at those here pages, you will realize here, okay, where the demand is, and you better learn those languages which are going to be in demand. Okay, in 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. Okay, see that future. Okay, right here. Next one, you have to see here. If you know the requirements, okay, okay, you can prepare well. You can develop those skills. You can develop that ability, and you can, okay, you have to know the areas of specialization, micro specialization, and expertise related to the job. Okay, some special skills, right? Some micro specialization. So definitely, if you, okay, become a specialist at micro level, okay, if you become expert here, okay, did your specializations here, then in that, okay, domain, you will have, okay, huge demand here, and the salary will be very high. Is it clear? Right? At high level, okay, where the micro specialization is required, okay, where the expertise is required here, for those jobs here, salary will be very high. Next, and also you have to see here, what are the chances of career enhancement? Okay, and according to your career, can you get any promotions here like that? Okay, right? Salary wise here, okay, promotions, okay, job satisfaction, like that, everything you have to see. Next one is revise your subject knowledge. Okay, guys, this is common for technical and non-technical also. First, for the technical students, I would like to tell you, okay, level of knowledge and technical expertiseness. Okay, guys, here don't be afraid of this subject knowledge here. They don't ask you at high level questions here. Okay, in the campus recruitment drives, most of the companies here in the campus placements, they ask basic questions only. You should have sound knowledge at the basic level. Okay, definitions, okay, definitions, formulas, okay, basic knowledge is common. Is it clear? Right? Because here, after joining in the company, they will train you according to their needs. And your basic skills will be useful in learning here, okay, the new things after joining in the company. Right? So you need not worry, but be strong in the basics. Next one is here, general awareness. Topics related to, okay, okay, burning here, special, political, economic, scientific, and environmental issues. Burning topics. Last time what happened here, okay, in our college here, group discussions were conducted here, even in the interview also. some questions came on impact of COVID on Indian economy. Is it clear? Impact of COVID on Indian economy. You may ask, sir, how would I know, sir? I am a technical student. How can I know? Okay, how can I answer like that? Okay, don't say like that. Okay, okay, you should be aware of the latest developments. Okay, you should have some idea on the burning issues. Is it clear? Right? So be in touch. That's why I ask you, be in touch with the news. Okay, be at least watch news programs on TV at least half an hour daily, or read newspaper daily. Okay, at least important topics only. You need not read all the trash in the newspaper. So avoid here the political criticism, political statements. Those are not useful, right? Okay, related to your this which the topics here, the news which has an impact at national level, state level, or on the society. If there is an impact on the user scale, you have to choose those topics here and you have to read those columns in the newspaper. Okay, you need not read all the trash here. Okay, accidents, games, sports. Okay, you need not read all those games and sports also. Only the final, final game. Who are the winners? Who are the runners? What is the venue? Okay, what is the game? That's it. Okay, right? So remaining league matches and all those here, that that is here waste of time only, right? And also next one, political criticism. Okay, opposition party leaders, ruling party leaders, they criticize each other. Okay, that news comes in the newspaper. Don't read all those trash, but read the topics here which have an impact on society. Okay, entire society, that is on state level or national level. Okay, you have to be in touch with them. Next, national and international affairs also important ones, especially for non-academic, non-technical jobs here. Okay, you will get questions on these, especially national and international affairs, and controversial topics and key newsmakers. Of course, so for your technical side here, they may not ask. Okay, but even if they ask to test your attitude, okay, to test your analyzing skills, okay, right, they will ask you some controversial topics also. So there you should answer in a balanced way. Don't be biased here, in support of this side or that side. In a biased way you have to answer. In a balanced way you have to answer, not in a biased way, right? So recent developments in different areas, okay, especially in your domain. Okay, you should be aware of the latest developments, what is going on in your domain. Okay, right? Next, last here step is develop the interview file. Okay, so you have to carry the interview letter, original degrees and certificates, okay, and transcripts, experience certificates if you have, references and testimonials. Guys, you can take reference letters, okay, from your supervisor, reference letters, okay, from the persons who are already employees of that organization. You can give their reference also. Okay, it is not a recommendation, but you can refer their name. Okay, right? Next, testimonials of your achievements. Okay, proof of your achievements. Okay, certificates of merit. Okay, if you win a gold medal or any other prize here, okay, in any event, okay, you can carry with them. Even okay, some colleges will provide you first rank certificates, okay, from that college. Okay, you can carry those certificates also. And next step is copies of your resume. guys, copies of your resume. And let me tell you here, of course, okay, I will take one more class here on preparing a resume. And okay, you have to submit your resumes to me. I will correct them, right? And after that, you have to, okay, make a final resume, right? But remember, for interview, you have to carry at least 4 to 5 copies. If possible, 6 to 8 copies of resume you have to carry with them, along with your mini project, major project, other certificates. Okay, you have to okay, you have to carry at least 6 to 8 copies of your resume. Here, guys, why I am saying this? Okay, remember. Okay, in the interview panel, sometimes 4 members, sometimes 6 members, sometimes 8 members. Okay, in the big interviews, 8 members sit. Okay, but in your college here, generally in the campus recruitment drive, okay, there may be 4 members generally, 4 to 5 members. Okay, not many. So there, okay, there you have to, if there are 5 members or 6 members in the hall, you have to carry 6 copies of your resume. Okay, after joining the, after entering the interview hall, after greeting them, okay, you have to distribute those your resume copies to all the members in the panel. Okay, then what is the advantage? All members will have your resume copy in their hands. Okay, and they will go through your resume and they will ask questions from, okay, your resume only, from the points you mentioned in your resume. Okay, if they ask questions on the points mentioned in your resume by you, it will be easy to answer. Okay, otherwise what happens here? Okay, they will keep only one resume here in the interview hall. Only one member will have your resume and others may not have your resume copies. When they don't have your resume copies in their hand, okay, what type of questions do they ask here? They may ask questions in which they are experts. Is it clear? Okay, they will ask questions from their interested field, not from your interested field. Is it clear? Then it becomes difficult to you to answer those questions. Okay, guys, right? They may ask questions here from their domain in which they are interested if you don't provide your resume. Okay, this is very, very important, guys. Okay, don't forget here to carry, okay, more copies of your resume. Any doubt here, chatting? Yes, copies only, Xerox copies. Karim, copies means, okay, Xerox copies of your resume, right? Okay, next, your visiting cards. Okay, no need here for this one. If you go for outside here, okay, companies, okay, if you are already running any, if you are a member of NGO or, okay, NGO or any other organization, you can have a visiting card. Okay, is it clear? If you are already employee of another company, okay, or a member of another company, you can carry your visiting card. Okay, otherwise just your, okay, college ID is enough, right? Next, other relevant papers that might be needed here during the interview, they may ask you here, right? Even related relevant papers means, okay, they may be certificates of your internship, they may be certificates, okay, they may be certificates of your paper presentations, okay, they may be certificates of your experience. Is it clear? Right, there they may be certificates of your achievements like gold medal or first rank or like that. Okay, you have to carry all this. And next, uh, next we should come to interview questions. Now, okay, shall we continue or we shall stop here and go to other topic? Guys, it is according to your interest. Yeah. Guys, shall I continue? Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Okay, right. Hmm. See here in the interview questions, I will okay. What type of questions are going to be asked in the interview? I will just give you an outline. Then, yes, someone raised a hand here. Just ask me questions. Who have asked raised question? Right. Someone raised a hand. Just you can ask me questions. No. Right. Let me tell you guys here. The type of questions generally being asked. Okay. Interview questions here. Tell us something about yourself. This is a common question. Okay. For all. Okay. Okay. Tell us something about yourself or introduce yourself. Okay. Like that. And some say here. Okay. I am so and so here. Okay. I am from this branch here. I did my BTech from so and so college from this branch here. Okay. And they will go on telling about their family members. My father is a businessman, mother is a homemaker, my sister, or like that. Don't tell all the trash. Okay. Is it clear? Why it is trash to the job? The job doesn't require the details of your family members. Okay. Is it clear? Right? The job doesn't require here the details of your family members. Is it clear? So for this question, you have to tell about yourself only, not your family members, right? Not your native place. Okay? Is it clear? Not about your father or mother like that. You have to highlight about yourself, who you are, okay? What is your education qualification? What type of skills you have? What type of nature you have? Is it clear? Okay. You have to cover these points only. Okay. Even education qualification is also mentioned in the resume, but you better complete here your qualification and name in one sentence only, right? And you have to tell more about your okay technical skills, more about your okay subject okay specialties, okay your electives and more about your okay internships and more about your experience, more about okay your knowledge here in programming languages and any projects done on them. Okay, is it clear? And even you can cover your major projects. Okay, how you did it, what was your contribution. Unless they say stop here, you should go on okay, telling about yourself. Okay, this is the first question. Okay, okay, in the interview, and here only you have to make a good impression. And this is the opportunity here to sell yourself for the job. Okay, guys, I will give you some model answers also, no problem. And then talk about your interests and activities. Okay, talk about your interests and activities. Here also, guys, I already told you what is happening. Yeah, most of the students here, okay, candidates say, okay, okay, listening to music here, okay, reading novels, okay, right, and watching the TV or reading newspaper. If you say like this here, you will be in trouble. You will be in trouble. Okay. So, for example, you are saying here, okay, my hobby is listening to music. Okay, my hobby is okay playing volleyball or reading novels. Immediately a question comes from that domain. Is it clear? Right? Okay, when you say here, okay, listening to music is your hobby or interest here in the leisure time, immediately they will ask a question here. Okay, which type of music do you like? Okay, right. Okay, and which type of music? Okay, if you are not clear, which type of music do you like here? Okay, whether classical music, Western music, again in the Western, pop music, jazz, blues here. There are various types here, right? So don't simply say listening to music. Unless you have some clarity, don't say such answers. Even don't mention them in the resume also, right? Okay, you can tell other things, activities here. Okay, like jogging or walking or some other activities. Is it clear? Where you don't find any difficult questions to answer, right? Describe the most difficult situation that you recently faced. Okay, okay. It must be a difficult situation, either personal or professional, like that. At college or home or with your friends, okay, like that. And they may ask, okay, some questions on the burning issues, recent, okay, issues only. What are the advantages of a mixed economy? What do you think about the impact of multinational companies on Indian economy? Okay, so these are GK based questions. All these are called open questions. There is no time limit. Okay, and you can express your views freely and you can answer, okay, by taking more time for them, right? These are open questions only. Next one is closed questions. These closed questions here, okay, they require the answer in one word or two words maximum, or maximum one sentence. Okay, these are called closed questions. When did you complete your graduation? What was your major subject in the college? Where did you receive your first professional training? Do you know data processing? So answers will be just one word, okay, or two words only. Is it clear? So these are called closed questions. Okay. And these closed questions will be asked in the beginning only. Okay. To know your background generally. To make you comfortable. Right? Next one is the watching movies. Lokesh, okay. If your hobby is watching movies, okay, then they will ask you, okay, which type, okay, okay, which movie have you seen recently? Okay, or what type of movies do you like? Horror movies or this one? There are automatically, if you say horror movies or suspense thrillers, if you say like that, okay, it reveals your attitude, your personality. Okay, sometimes it may become a plus point to the company, sometimes it may become minus point. So you should know here the relevance of your answer, right? So even they may ask you here, okay, which film have you seen recently? Okay, right? And they may ask you here, okay, did you okay like that movie or not? Okay, why you liked that movie? Why you did not like it? So from those questions here, your attitude will be revealed, right? So that's why you should be very careful. Okay. Uh, Next, right. Then probing questions. Probing questions here. Okay. Just to know here your analytical skills. Okay. How you think of the burning issues, right? Analytical questions. Do you believe that students should be allowed in academic decision making? Do you believe that students okay, action movies here. Okay, it indicates that action movies here. You know here who like action movies? Yeah, generally, why do people here? Okay, okay, enjoy the movies here. The people who cannot okay fight okay against injustice in the real life, in the who are helpless. Okay, so they like action movies. At least they see themselves in the hero. They see themselves in the hero, okay, fighting against the injustice in society. Is it clear? Karim? Okay. They see the heroes, okay. Okay. They see themselves in the heroes. Okay. And they want to do, okay, like that. Okay. They want to do like that. But, okay, practically it is not possible for them due to many constraints. Is it clear? Right? So definitely here they will test your, okay, all these questions are to test your attitude, your psychology, and the way of thinking, and how you analyze. Okay, is it clear? Right? This question here, a probing question, you say, do you believe that students should be allowed in academic decision making? Okay, while the management takes a decision, okay, related to academics, that is syllabus design or any timetable or any other courses, new courses or anything here, whether the students should be allowed or not here. Especially the academic policies related to syllabus or something. If you say yes for this question, you have to defend here. Okay, if you say no, students should not be allowed here, you have to defend why they should not be allowed here. So you should know the pros and cons of both sides. If students are allowed in decision making, what happens? Okay, what are the advantages and disadvantages? If they are not allowed here in academic decision making, okay, what are the advantages and disadvantages? Is it clear? Okay, you should know, okay, both sides. So is it clear? Okay, pros and cons of both sides. Okay, right? So it shows your, okay, analytical ability. Okay, how you analyze, how you practically here see the situation here, right? Next one is here. Next type of questions are called reflecting questions. Reflecting questions are being asked here based on your answers to other questions. Okay, based on your answers, they will ask some more supplementary questions. Supplementary questions. They will ask one main question, and when you answer that main question, based on your answer, they may ask some more supplementary questions. Those are called reflecting questions, right? That means you want the public sector companies to be totally privatized. Does that mean that you favor a total ban on any type of violence in the movies? Okay, based on your answers, sir, you may expect such questions, sir. Then the question is here, another one. Okay, just to lead you into an embarrassing situation only. Okay, these are asked here. You are too short. Don't you think this is going to be a handicap for you for this position? Of course, it is not being asked for software jobs, but for some other jobs, okay, they may ask you. Okay, you are too short. Okay, don't you think this is going to be a handicap for you? There you should not get embarrassed. Okay, with a smiling face, you have to answer this question, right? Without, okay, practically here, you have to justify yourself for how, okay, that shortness is not going to be a handicap for you, right? And see other question. Do you think that a Ram temple should be constructed here at the site of the Babri Masjid? This is controversial question. Okay, actually this question was asked here long ago in the interviews. Okay, it is a controversial question, but while answering, okay, you should not be biased here. You should not take care of this stand or that stand without hurting the sentiments, without disturbing the harmony. Okay, public harmony. Is it clear? You have, okay, your answer should not disturb here. Your decision should not disturb here the communal harmony, right? So that's why don't take bias here. Okay, keep both sides here of the argument. Keep both sides of the argument here. And what is the fact here? Just keep only facts only. keep facts and leave the decision in that controversial case. Okay, leave the decision here to the, okay, what is that, to the parliament or to the court. Is it clear? Is it clear? Right? Don't say yes or no. Just keep the points here. If this is true, here this can be done. If this is true, okay, that can be done. But only thing is here, while taking the decision here, okay, it should not lead to any disturbance in the country. Right? Is it clear? Next. Next, hypothetical questions here. So this is these, okay, these questions are asked by HR managers. Okay, just to know here your attitude, your assertiveness, okay, your decision making skills, okay, right, your decision making skills, how you, okay, solve a problem, how you take a decision, okay, how you respond to a problem, okay, okay. So just observe your soft skills here, these questions are being asked. Okay, what would you do if you face a group of angry employees who want to harm company vehicles because one of the workers has been hurt by a company lorry? Okay, so hypothetical question only. Okay, yes, first question. First question here. Okay, while answering the controversial questions here, okay, we should our answer should be balanced. Balanced answer. We should, okay, we should not be biased here. Okay, we should not be biased here. Very reasonable, very rational. Okay, without any bias here, we have to answer in a balanced way, right? So just okay, we have to pick out the only facts only. We have to present the facts. Okay, based on the facts only. Okay, with rational mind. Okay, with a rational mind only, practical mind only, we have to give a balanced answer for that question, for the previous question. Okay, is it clear? So yeah, yeah. See here, here. Okay, in my case here, okay, this question came here while I was doing journalism. It was a 50 marks question here. It was 50 marks question, right? How I answered here, here, while taking a decision on this one, okay, political parties should not involve here. Even religious parties also should not involve here. Okay, so even here only on the historical evidences, based on the historical evidences, okay, which are okay presented by the experts, by the archaeological department or others only. Okay, okay, they have to prepare a report here without involvement of any, okay, political leaders or religious leaders, based on the facts only, archaeological okay, report prepared by the archaeological department and observed by the court only. Okay, they have to take a decision. Okay, it may be, okay, either this way or that way, right? Is it clear? And here there should be no role for all these political parties or the religious leaders, because they provoke sentiments and they will create a disturbance here in the country. Is it clear? It should be left to the court only, right? Okay, that is here my answer. Okay, so here, okay, here, okay, that's why here we are not giving here any answer directly here. How do you think here? What do you think here? Right? Because we are not aware of the facts completely. Right? Next one. In the hypothetical questions here, see this question here. Okay, you are working in that company. and okay, your fellow employees are very angry and they want to harm the company vehicles. Okay, is it clear? Because one of the workers has been hurt by a company lorry. Then what would you do? Yeah, don't give ideal answer. Okay, but give a practically possible answer only. Is it clear? If you say, sir, I will go forward and I will try to convince the workers here, okay, not to do any harm to our company, I'll give you a speech. Okay, don't say all these things. Okay, which is not practically possible because, okay, employees are very angry. Okay, huge gathering. Okay, no one listens to you. Even if you try to give a speech here, they will call you the chamcha of the management here. Is it clear? So uh, don't give such answers here, which is not practically possible. Okay, right? And also here, okay, for example, if you try to give them a speech and try to convince them, what do they think of you? They will definitely think that you are the supporter of management only and you are against workers. From the next day, they will okay isolate you, separate you. They don't like you to mingle with them. Is it clear? So then you have to face the trouble. Okay, and if you don't save the company here vehicles, so then the company management will think that you are also part of that group. Okay, and then you have to face the brunt of okay from the management, right? So that is also not good. Then what is practically possible? You have to think. I will tell you the answers later on. You think of it. Okay. And next one is one of your staff has been involved in activities detrimental to your organization. Detrimental means harmful to your organization. He has been doing this for money that he needs for the treatment of his ailing mother. What would you do? What would you do? Right? Then what happens here? He is your colleague and close friend also, but he is okay revealing the secrets of this company to other rival companies for money which he needed for the treatment of his okay ailing mother. Okay, so generally if you okay say here, but here only professional ethics matter. Professional ethics, it is called business etiquette. Okay, so our first priority is okay to save the company. Okay, if company survives, all employees will survive. Is it clear? Right? Then what would you do here? Just you will go and okay make a complaint to the management on your friend and colleague here. Before that here, okay, you have to just indirectly here, you have to bring the matter to the notice of the management that there are chances of okay revealing the secrets of our company to the rival companies. Okay, right? So first you can say like that. And on the other hand, okay, you can help your friend monetarily, right? So then you can try to help if possible. Okay, or else if it is not possible by individual, you can bring the okay problem of that your friend here uh, to all fellow employees, and you can take their support here so that your friend and colleague will get money to treat his or her mother. Is it clear? Right? So anyway, you have to save the company. Right? Next one. And one more question there on this time. Okay. Okay. I will ask you one question, guys, here. Okay. Okay, which came okay in the campus recruitment here by Tech Mahindra, which was asked here by Tech Mahindra. Of course, I will cover it in the soft skills class also. Yeah. they asked a question here, hypothetical question only. Suppose here you are working, okay, in a team of 5 members and you are the team leader, okay, and your company or your organization has given you a project, okay, they have given your team a project and they made you, you are the team leader, right? Is it clear? And you have to work on the project by taking 6 months time or okay 1 year time, okay, 6 months time is given to you to complete the project, and some members are also allotted to you, and you are the team leader. And what happened here, that is 6 months project, and almost here okay, 5.5 months, okay, or just almost 6 months time period is completed, just only 1 week is left to submit the project. Only 1 week is left to submit the project. Are you following, guys? You are working in an organization and that organization has okay given your team a project to be completed in 6 months, and you are the team leader, right? And you and your team members okay have given okay were given 6 months period, right? And you are working on that project, okay. 6 months period is over, almost only just 3-4 days or 1 week is left, okay. And till then even 30% of the work has not been done, okay, and 70%, more than 70% of the work is left over, okay. Then what would you do in that situation? Okay, they have given you 6 months here, they have given you 6 months time to complete the project, okay. You are the team of 5 members, you worked on it, almost okay entire time is over, just only 1 week left, but 70% of the project work is left over only, not completed. Then what would you do as a team leader? They asked this question. So many, okay. So just can you type your answers here, 1 or 2 guys here? Try guys. Then I will analyze that. What would you do if you are the team leader? Guys, are you listening? You can unmute yourself and one can answer here. Raise your hand and answer. You can unmute, raise your hand. Yeah, who is that here? Who raised hand? Raise your hand and answer. Okay. Who is raising? Yeah. Shilpa, just answer me. Shilpa and Syed Abdul Karim. Shilpa, answer me. What would you do in that position? Just answer me first. You can unmute and you can answer.
Sir, ask a question once again, sir. Signals are not correctly there here.
Okay. So what would you do as a team leader? Okay. So have you listened to the context here, Shilpa?
Yes, sir. Tell me.
Yeah. So your team was given a project work to be completed in 6 months.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And you are the team leader.
Okay.
Okay. And you have to submit that project in 6 months.
Okay.
Almost 6 months time is over. Just 1 week left. Only 1 week time is left. But your team okay failed here to complete the project. Even 30%. More than 70% of the work is left.
Okay.
Then what would you do in that situation?
I will request the manager to give them more time,
Okay.
or else I will manage the team workers that how to improve their work.
Okay. Right. Next. Okay. Right. Good. Next, Abdul Karim.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Next. Okay.
Sir, I'll take the whole responsibility on me, sir.
Yeah.
If
Then what
a
would you do?
project, if a project isn't completed within a given time,
Hmm.
I think I've made a mistake, sir.
Yeah. What would you do? You take responsibility, but what would you do?
I won't ask time, sir.
Then what would you do?
Won't ask time. I'll try to say
You
nothing,
won't?
sir.
Yeah.
I can't say.
What would you do? Right.
Sir, I can't even
Adi Lakshmi.
go down my teammates, and I can't even take up the company, sir. So I
Yes.
need to balance these both.
Okay.
So correct answer can't be given over here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Next. Other candidates, just raise your hands. Adi Lakshmi, work overtime. Okay. Only 1 week left to work overtime. Okay. Other guys here, just raise your hands and okay, I will allow you to unmute and okay, you can answer. Guys, if you participate in this one, then only you will find interesting. Yes, tell me, who is this? Adi Lakshmi? Yeah. Divya, Yan Divya. Okay. What do you do here, Divya? Just you will work forward. Yeah, some of you guys here, you can give different answers, sir. Yeah, let me tell you. One person said here, sir, we will work overtime. Okay. And I will, okay, see that the work to be completed. Another guy, okay, another guy said here, yes, I will request the management to give me extra time. Is it clear? Okay. And Karim said here, I take as a team leader, if my team is about 4 members, I will allocate each member equal amount of work and increase their time modules and help my team to complete my project. This is Yashvita, right? See Yashvita, you have not completed even 30%, okay, in more than 5.5 months. Okay, how do you think you will complete here remaining 70% of the work here within 1 week? Is it practically possible? Okay. Is it practically possible? No, it is not possible practically. Right? And some said I will ask, okay, extra time. I will request the management here for the extension of time. But here, guys, all must remember is, okay, multinational companies, okay, they demand huge amounts for completing the projects. And especially, okay, they take the projects from international clients. Is it clear? And these international clients, they pay huge amounts for completion of the project and they keep a deadline. And they will, okay, make an agreement here, right? And okay, Shilpa here, I will tell you the answer. Right. They keep a deadline here and they make an agreement here. And if our company, which has undertaken the project here, failed to submit the project here, those international clients, they will drag here our companies, okay, into the court of law, and they demand compensation. Okay, they don't give any money to for your project here, but they demand extra compensation because you failed here to give the project here on time. Is it clear? To submit the project on time. So because okay, with your project only, once if you complete that project here, with the help of that, okay, they will go into the market and they get huge profits. They will have some other agreements. there they will get loss here. They say because of your late submission, we got this much okay loss. We got here say 100 crores loss. We got here 500 crores loss. They say like that. Okay. Your project may be just 10 crores project only, but okay, because you failed in submitting those 10 crores project on time, okay, they got huge loss, okay, of around 500 crores or 1000 crores, and they will drag you into the court of law and they demand the compensation. And your company has to be closed. Is it clear? So they give value to time, especially multinational companies, they give value to time. So in India, okay, there is no such okay demand for compensation in India, because government gives contract to so many people. These contractors here, they don't complete those projects on time, and nobody drags them okay to the court of law, and the project value here, price also, budget also increases day by day, and no one here takes the responsibility, no one demands compensation. Is it clear? So that is the situation in India. Okay, if anybody takes here a contract work of constructing a bridge here on the highway, is it clear? Okay, if they fail to complete the project on particular time here, given time, no one drags them into the court of law here in India. Is it clear? But there here, all multinational companies, okay, they give value to time. And those clients also here, okay, they expect a lot here. Okay, immediately once you submit that one, okay, they will go into the market and they will okay, they start a business with that. Okay, so you can't ask extra time to the management here. Is it clear? And it is not correct here. Okay, and being confident that you will work overtime and complete the project, it is not correct here. Okay, I will say lie to my team members that work must be completed by 4 months or 4. Okay, this is in the beginning only, but already, okay, it is a hypothetical question. Already that situation arised here. What would you do? Okay, some answered, sir, as a team leader, I won't allow here my team. Okay, for 6 months project, I will complete within 4 months only. Okay, that is also not correct here. Completing 6 months work in 3 months, 4 months also not correct here. Why it is not correct? Okay, the quality may be decreased here. Is it clear? Okay, the quality of the project may be less, or you are going to, okay, you are going to become the reason some of the team members may lose the employment. Once the project is over, 6 months project is completed in 3 months. Okay, some members here maybe their services may be here terminated here from the company. Is it clear? Then they lose their job. That is also not correct. Okay, so okay, all these here okay questions came here. I think here Karim is just nearer to that, but okay, we asked the HR manager here, and one candidate said here the answer, sir, I will send the report to the management, okay, regarding the progress and the failure along with my resignation. Along with my resignation. Okay, he said like that. Okay, why resignation? Okay, so that as a team leader, you are responsible for okay the failure. So as okay for that failure, okay, taking the responsibility, yeah, you have no right here to continue in that job. Is it clear? So yeah, that guy said here, sir, I inform okay to the management about the project here and the failure, okay, and along with my resignation. Okay, that candidate was selected here. And so then I asked, sir, why, sir? Okay, he will lose employment now. Okay, of course they may dismiss her now. Okay, okay, they may not dismiss. That is secondary. But the thing is here, okay, you should be responsible for your work here. Okay, you should have guts to take the responsibility. Is it clear? Okay, whether it is right or wrong here, you should take the you should be in a position to take the responsibility. Okay, don't throw your failure on others. Okay, don't tell any other reasons for your failure. Maybe there are reasons here. Is it clear? But don't say those reasons in the final position. If there are any reasons here for your failure, okay, you should have brought. Hello, you are eating and listening. Okay, right here. Okay, you don't blame others for your failure, and you don't throw the failure on others. Is it clear? Okay, and don't tell the reasons. Okay, after failure. Is it clear? If there are any reasons here, you should have brought them in advance only, in the beginning only, regarding the efficiency of your team members. Okay, your requirements to complete that project here. Okay, any deficiency here. If there is no sufficient software, okay, high-ended software equipment, okay, quality, so and expertise people in your team, you should have brought it here in advance only. You can't tell it here in the later stage here. So that guy was selected here, taking the responsibility, sending the report here to the management immediately, along with his resignation. That guy was selected. Okay. These are hypothetical questions here. Next here, loading questions here. Don't you agree that our company is a market leader in electronics products? Okay, don't say yes here, simply. Okay, just keep the facts, what you know about the company, that's it. Okay, don't you think that MNCs have boosted the Indian economy? Don't you agree that our economy needs more privatization? Unless you are clear, okay, don't say yes or no. If you say yes, you have to explain, okay, why yes. If you say no, you have to explain why no. Okay, if you know the answer, then only say, otherwise simply say, sorry sir, I don't know. Okay, right? And our answering strategy should be attentive, accurate. Okay, be focused here on the question only. Don't deviate the topic here. Okay, don't deviate the question. Okay, issue while answering. Okay, and brevity. Brevity means, okay, in brief only. Your answer should be direct answer, not like hitting around the bush. Okay, clarity and positive attitude here, logical thinking. Your success depends on these. Okay, your positive attitude, self-confidence, okay, all will be revealed through your body language, eye contact. Okay, all these are part of this one only, right? Okay, guys, you are now asking me questions here. Okay. Ask me questions, guys. Hello? Hello, guys, ask me questions. Any doubt? Hello, anybody?
No, sir.
No doubts here?
No, sir.
So some of them joined very late here. Why? So here today also for admitting I took some time, but tomorrow onwards here, okay, try to join here by 6 o'clock only, okay, or just within 2 minutes or 3 minutes, okay, try to join, okay. So if you come in the middle, I have to admit them. I don't know other methods to allow you. Okay, we are taking breaks. That is not good. Yeah, don't disturb the class. Okay. Right, guys, here. No doubts here. I will give you here answers also here. These here, sample answers here. Tell us something about yourself. Okay, see answers, guys, here. Tell us something about yourself. Okay, what are your career objectives? What type of position are you looking for? Okay, what do you want to do? What are your short-term and long-term goals? Tell us something about your interests and activities. Why should we hire you? What makes you fit for this position? So here are some sample answers. Okay, I will send these answers to you, so you can prepare answers. Okay, okay, according to your profile. Is it clear, guys? Here, all of you, you can prepare answers. Okay, just go through these answers and okay, modify these answers according to your profile. Okay, right? See here, tell us something about your work experience. No, what according to you would be an ideal company to join? Here are 20 questions around. Tell us something about your academic achievements. Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay, why are you interested in this job? What interests you most about this position? Why do you want to join in this job? Okay, tell us about your responsibilities at your present job. What are you doing right now? Okay, what are your strengths? Tell us about a problem you have faced and the strategy you use it to handle it. Okay, what is your greatest weakness? How will you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? Are you a leader or follower? Here, this question also, don't say I am a leader, okay, only, and don't say I am a follower only. Okay, so your answer should be here, okay, in a balanced way here. I want to, okay, I like to be a leader. Okay, I will send this PPT. Okay, and also these answers here. Right? So see here, how long you want to stay with us? Are you interested in a full-time or part-time position? Will you accept lower position for time being? When can you join? Okay, when can you begin? How long will you take to join us? Okay, right. Guys, okay, let us start. If there are no queries, we can start it here. I will send these to you. Okay.